Sometimes you've made a dress and you use an illusion mesh for the sleeve, but you don't know what to use it to do because it's too plain. This right here is a design you can do, and I'm going to quickly show you how you can create it. This right here is just to remind you that beading is easy. We're going to be using crystal beads in size 6. Feel free to use any size you feel like. Use any sequence you feel like. I forgot to show you sand bead, but we also need sand bead for this design. And of course, needle and thread. When you are beading on an illusion mesh, please, invisible thread is the thread to use. So I'm going to be creating the pattern on this particular stencil right here, just so that you see it clearly once and for all. So first things first, I drew a line. That's just to guide me on what to do. But draw the line on your outfit as well. So I went ahead to tie the thread. Tying is very important. So I tied it, and after tying it, I went ahead to pick the sequence fabric right there. I put the needle, through the back to the front, and picked 4 sand bead. And by the time I did that, I just dropped it all the way down and arrange it properly on the line that you want it to be. And then I'm going to take my needle and put it in the second hole. Now this particular sequence has 2 holes, one at the top, one at the bottom. Feel free to work with whatever sequence you lay your hands on. So I'm putting the needle into the second hole, and then I'll just pinch the fabric a bit and bring out the needle just exactly where I want the next one to be. And then I go ahead and repeat the process. But there are times where your needle comes out where you didn't want it to be. I'm going to show you how you can do that right here. So I'm going to put that inside it there, and I'll just stretch it out a little bit so that you see that I put some extra inches, just to show you what you can do just in case your needle comes out where you didn't quite want it to be. So what I did was I put the needle back, and then I finally just directed the needle to come out exactly where I want it to be. At this point, feel free to just, arrange it, take your time. And then that's what I did. So just in case your needle comes out where you didn't want it to come out, maybe because the fabric is thick or something, don't worry. Just let it come out first, and then you take your time to adjust it and take it back to where you want it to be and continue. So I went ahead to continue this, and by the time I finished, this is the line I had. I didn't stop there. I picked the pipe bead as well, and I created another line. Feel free to do whatever it is you want to do. You can actually use crystal to create this line. You can use sand bead to create this line. Whatever it is you want to do, just do it. So this right here is what I'm working with. So I picked 4 pipe beads right there, and by the time I picked them, I just, pushed it down as usual. Remember, I'm using an invisible thread because we're working with a skin mesh. That's why I decided to just use an invisible thread. And invisible thread behaves a certain way. That's why I'm using it particularly for this. So by the time I put the needle inside it, I'll just bring out the needle from the back in middle of the 4 beads. So I put 4 beads, right? So 2 are in front, 2 are at the back. So I brought that in middle, where 2 is in front and 2 at the back. And then I run my needle through the last 2. If you're used to my beading patterns, you know that this is not new. I went ahead to put more 4 and just kept doing it until I got to the last line. So this right here is the line. I'm going to be creating another sequence line on top of this. Now at this point, whatever it is you want to do, do it. So this is another sequence line, and I'll finally create another pipe line as well. You can do this all through the outfit. You can do whatever it is you want to do at the end of the day, but this is what I work with. So if you look very closely on the sleeve, you see that that's what I did. Next thing to do is to just draw a line, and that is the middle. I just drew that center line because I want the middle to be long. So take a look at how I'm drawing this line right here. It's kind of looking like a bar chart in secondary school. Yeah, that should be a bar chart or a graph, whatever. But this right here is what it is. So the middle is longer, and then they just kept going downward, right? They kept getting smaller as they were going sideways. So I used the pipe bead to start. So on the actual sleeve, by the time I used the pipe bead to start, I actually put the crystal bead on the side. So let me show you how I fuse the crystal beads, and then we'll see on the outfit exactly what I did. So I'm putting the way we did the pipe bead before. Put 4 beads, put the needle in front, bring it out the middle, and run the needle through the last 2 beads, basically back stitching, so that to stay flat and stay put. Now you need to do this very carefully when you're working with a skin mesh, because mesh doesn't have power. So this right here is what it looks like. If you see the arrangement very closely, you understand why what I did made sense. So I had the ones in the middle longer, and then they just kept going downwards as it progressed. I hope this video was useful to you, just in case you want to quickly do a sleeve and you don't know what to do. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.